Good morrow, my good chaps in some feminine wilds. It is I, Blank. You have returned to Denmark. Let's begin. Hello, how is you? Is the hole open up with the hammer? I see you reeling in the darkness. Stick my hand inside. Snakes! It seems I stirred up whatever's nesting in there. If I don't do that first, I won't be able to check out the hole. But that's something I won't be able to check it out later. What do we do next? I think it's a school journal. The paper's deteriorated from ancient bugs, so I can't read it. Use? No, I can't say that. It's copyrighted. There's an entrance to the underground room. Maybe? Sure? Why not? Still the same things as ever. I don't think there might have change of anything. Is there something new in the beds? The mattress is completely discolored, stained with something that looks like sweat. Someone must have been living here. Yeah. I guess there ain't much of change. It's just mostly just skeletons and yeah. That's it. Oh, here it is. Sorry, I didn't notice. On a desk scattered with lab equipment is a small pencil and problem sheet. Are we supposed to fill this out? Peek at the questions. I take a sidelong glance at the problem sheet. I see what look like chemistry symbols. Looks like this is a science test. Fuck. Something's written at the top in messy letters. Remember the experiments. Oh no. That's right, I found several bottles of chemicals in the storage room. Were those chemicals used in some sort of experiments? How would we know? See, back. We got like a bunch of stuff, let's see where. A vial with white label that reads C, flammable, do not hold by open CH3. I don't really know what that formulates into. Carbon and hydrogen, I'm not sure what it becomes, but there's also oxygen, but as far as my guess, I don't know. If it says it's flammable, then I'm guessing it's probably gasoline or kerosene. Don't know. Oil? Any liquid that's flammable, I don't know. A brown opaque bottle. It smells a bit like chlorine. The corroded label reads handle with care. It smells like chlorine. Is it like acid? A bottom completely covered in aluminum foil. The label reads ID5. It has a fresh floral scent. It's odd for a chemical to have like a very sweet fragrance. Like, that's weird. In my opinion, at least. We got Asura down. We checked that one already in the storage room. It was where Hanahiko was. Yeah. I don't know about the office trash. What am I supposed to do with office trash? That's just like a random thing. I'm guessing this is for Kashiwagi. Alright, I'll keep that in mind then. We've read that one. Hatchet, I don't know what to do with the hatchet. Hammer, we used it already, so... Nah, you know. Alright, that's it. Sure, we can start. I believe I've saved already. Yeah, I saved, so yeah, let's start. Yeah, let's start. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. I believe the idea is for this thing to sound like a pig, but all I'm hearing is monkey noises. The test. Ow! It's a live or die thing. God. Number 1, compound 8 is widely used as fuel for disinfectant. As fuel or disinfectant? Fuel? Disinfectant? Its chemical formula is CH3. I learned this one from school. What number is X? What do you mean number is X? X isn't a number, it's a letter. Safe. Number 2, compound N is an exemplary acid and contains a salt that reacts to various metals. Which statement about Compound N is true? I would not know. It's combustible, it needs a light-proof container. Skin turns black on contact. It needs a light-proof container? I don't know. Is it? Oh! Ooh, wow, nice. I got that one. What was N again? Was it talking about the brown one? Number 3, it stinks when it's thick and fragrant when it's thin. What compound isn't? Is it? Yeah, it was had like a full of fragrance. Endol? Survived. It seems you passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet... The next test is in the room next door. Proceed there quickly, students. Well then. It sounds like there are other tests. Seems so. Perhaps she wants to test us. Maybe. I mean, that's what tests are for. But why? I'm concerned. But I don't feel like guessing. Just too much work. Too much brain work. I don't want that. A more immediate topic should be discussed now that my senses are assaulted. Also, this thing really reeks. I didn't notice when I was focusing on the test, but the answer sheet stinks terribly. It's 100 times worse than the notebook. Than that notebook, like a zoo in the dead of summer. Oh! I shut it tightly in a random pouch in my bag so the smell doesn't spread. Got answer sheet. Yasuoka narrows her eyes at me. Are you sure you shut that securely? It still stinks to high heaven. Huh? Yasuoka's right. The smell has definitely gotten stronger instead of weaker. Sorry, I'll check. I look down to double check my bag. I spot something that looks like a box down on the floor behind the desk. There's a hand, there's boots, it's probably nothing, don't worry. Oh. My instincts realize what it is before my brain does. Hands and feet stick out the blood-soaked cover. It's a disassembled mannequin. Damn! We need to fix it in order to solve a puzzle. Inside that box is... I got to check to make sure, but I can't make myself move. Ugh! God. Yasuoka seems to notice something's wrong. I'll help you. Just stay back. I'll check it. After gathering my courage, I reach out. I pull out the thick sheet. That hat's familiar. So are the clothes. The head's gone. There's no mistake. It's my long-lost brother, Akimiya! It's the corpse of that guard who was hanging from the ceiling with Moe Watanabe. I collapse to my knees. A horrible feeling comes barreling up through my chest. Calm down, it's okay. Come on, take a deep breath. There's a corpse. That's where the smell was coming from. So that's what it was. Let's quickly leave here. Staying would only make things worse. Oh God, I got tongue twisted a lot. Fucking hell. Ugh. I drag myself up woodenly, like a puppet on strings, like Woody from Toy Story. The classroom next door. What? The next test is in the classroom next door. Let's go there. Ikuyo. Yes, let's. All these tests make me feel like I'm back in girls' school. Ah man, all these tests make me feel like I'm going back to girls' school. Yasuoka is probably shaking, but she's putting on a brave front anyway. Man, I remember when I was in girls' school, all the things we do in girls' school doing girl things, you know? What the fuck? Even a knack like that is helpful at a time like this. After all, there's no time to waste. Whoever carried this corpse here could be lurking around the corner. It could be right behind us. It could be you. It could be me. It could even be... I wouldn't know. Is this the place? There's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. Peek. I take a glance at the problem sheet. There are a number of long sentences. Looks like this is a science test. Again? Something's written at the top in messy letters. Read the blackboard. The blackboard? I'm supposed to read it? I'm not sure that scribble is really important, but... Okay, let's read it. Is this one? This was the Aisire and something. The blackboard says Aizen Asura. It's extremely hard to read, but that's what Tawako Yasuoka says is written there. Flecks of red are all over the floor. They smell like iron. Should I read the other blackboards? Actually, I'm gonna go check. The other blackboards didn't have squat. So yeah. I think I should probably save. I really should save. Did I save? I save a lot. There's a pencil. Yeah. Start the test. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Never die. Fuck! I pressed the wrong button. Question 1. Believing in the Buddha is important. The Buddha is most extremely vital. Wait, what do you mean it's... Science test, but... Where's the science? This looks like a religion. Believing in the Buddha is important. The Buddha is most extremely vital. What? You must believe in the incredibly strong great I. The incredible strong great I is like an angel. You must erase the stench of corrupted humanity and become one with nature. This is called Aizen Unity? What? I? Frozen Unity. Citizen Unity. Aizen? Yay. Question 2. Humanity is the embodiment of pain. They kill other animals. My fellow snakes also spend every day in absolute misery. My dear snakes hate this world like they hate the sun and heat. This disaster is called the Age of Decline. The Kree-I? The Kree-Zen? Aizen Asura. The Krisu-san. Fuck. The critical? Critical? Not great. Answered wrong. Fuck. Question 3. I carry the great I Zen I's talisman every day and seek rebirth. Was it the crisis? Yeah. The talisman is important. It is a greater treasure than the brain or heart or life itself. This is shown not in words but deeds. If I walk with the talisman, I will become... I don't know. A trained Asura? Yes! I got one answer wrong. Seems we passed the test. Barely. Ugh. At the end of the answer sheet, next test, 2 rooms over. Don't enter classroom next hour. Off limits. Well, that's succinct. Succinct? I don't know how to say that, but makes me want to go to the other classroom. Got answer sheet. Don't go into the classroom next door. None there. Perhaps she's hiding something. But being obvious has the opposite effect. Pretty much. Still. She probably didn't think it through. What's that? It sounds like something is hitting the wall. That noise. It appears to be from the room next door. What is going on with this coincidence? Kazuo, do you know? No. Sounds like something's in there. Let's check out the room next door. We can do the next test later. New info was added to the spirit file. Forbidden Classroom. The Classroom of the Forbidden. Back. Spirit file, Miss Sue. After the language test, we hear a sound in the room next door. That's probably where we were warned not to enter. We were warned not to enter. Does that mean she doesn't want us to see something? Regardless, if her goal is to make us finish tests, then she likely won't attack until we're done. In which case, we should check out that classroom first. We'll do the test later. If she tells us not to do it, we'll do it. Piano music play. Wait, what? I mean, wait, what? We already had this before. I don't get it. Okay. Alright. Alright. Now, ladies. Is it this room? It's this room. But it's locked. So how do we enter? A jumbled wire is wrapped around the door handle. There's a jumbled yeah. I pull on the wire, but it won't move. There are a number of thick wires twisted up like a rope. Toko thought we should melt it with acid. Yasuoka speaks up. Oh yeah, we had this conversation before. They try to cut it, but I get the feeling I won't get rid of the wire. True, that would be a problem. In that case, we'll just have to melt it. Yeah, we had this conversation. Yeah, acid. Let's see here. You got like a bunch of stuff. This one's flammable. This one says chlorine, handle with care. And this one's like something fresh. I don't know, maybe this? It smells like chlorine. I take the brown bottle out of my bag and stare at the label. It has a user's warning on it, and it smells like chlorine. Oh. It could be some sort of strong acid that can melt metal. Could be. Should we try it? I take off the lid and slowly pour the liquid on the wire. If I accidentally get some on the keyhole, it could be a problem. Don't rush, just a little at a time. There's a faint bubbling noise and a smell that's indescribable. It seems it's working like we hoped. Oh, good job. That must be some kind of nitric acid. Nitric? Fortune tellers sure do know a lot. Wow. Then I think that should do it. I pull on the wire again. Hey! This time it comes out of the keyhole easily. Nice. Well done. Now we can check this room. Yeah, let's go. Discarded the emptied brown bottle. Oh, okay. Very well. Bye! Oh! Hi everybody! How y'all doing? They just glowed eyes. Okay, but anyways, wow! Hello! The instant I open the classroom door, something glints in the darkness. Every animal's eyes here. I mean, I thought you'd love animals. What the hell happened here? Then a horrible stench makes me choke. This is... ketchup? Beneath my feet, it feels like I'm stepping on something soft like mud. Ah, that's gross. I shine my light into the room. Well, there's signs of humans here. There was like a hand and a feet, so I'm guessing it isn't just animals here then. So though, how are you able to afford like a horse and a deer and like a hippo? How are you able to get those stuff? That's amazing! It's as if I stepped into the slaughterhouse. The scene before me is horrific. Organs scattered across the floor, chunks of meat, an overwhelming amount of blood. And blank, glassy-eyed animal heads lined up across the desks. How terrible. Isawaka struggles to retain her composure by covering her mouth with a handkerchief. Are they used for sacrifices? Oh! I sneeze. The words sacrificial rite come to mind. I can barely remember. But why the hell? Let's check it out. We need to look around. I'm trying to convince myself by saying it twice. Suddenly... Hello? There's a sound from the window. What? Is someone here? I make my way past the animal heads to peer cautiously at the line of dust near the window. I mean, oh, that's bad. A naked body is laying in a pool of red. Countless snakes are slithering all over her. The woman almost looks like an animal waiting for dissection. Oh god. Actually, whoever did this to her might have been planning to do just that. Oh god, you can see the bite marks in the arm. Oh god, that's horrible. Hey, come, help me, someone's trapped. We grab onto her legs and hurry to drag her out of the swarm of snakes. I'm worried about her snake bites, but I don't see any other large wounds. You're fine now, relax. Isawaka speaks to her, but the woman doesn't reply. Her eyes are half open, staring vaguely. We can't let her die. Let's take her back to the mansion. She should be able to walk if we help her. I agree, but she's completely naked. I got lab equipment stuff if you want it. Is this really the time to be worried about that? She's naked. We can't take her to the mansion. But speaking of clothes, I just remembered. Here, she can wear this. I wrapped a bundle of clothes and pull out the lab coat for her to wear. Sorry. All right, I suppose it's better than nothing. That place is off limits. The noise from the broadcast reverberates in the room. My flashlight blinks out. Wait, Ash, is she gonna come here? Fuck! Wait, what? The mark's color grows more vivid. Early dawn. A few hours left until that closes in. Damn it! She noticed it. She noticed. What should we do? We need to get out of here. I know H Elementary's layout pretty well. I should be able to find my way out without a light. What the hell? We've got to hurry. Let's help her up. Hop! Moving right along on good times and good news. With good friends you can't lose. This could become a habit. Isawaka takes a deep breath from the back seat. It sounds like a world-weary old person groan. I can sound old if I want to. I am, after all, elderly. Is this what they call a woman's intuition? Or did she just read my mind? Does that woman look like she'll be okay? We covered her securely with a lab coat, but I still hesitate to look in the rearview mirror. Watch where you're looking. I can understand why you're interested, but I'm not trying to look, I promise. I'm clearly doing my best not to. Come on. She's quiet. Her breathing's calm. She might be sleeping. Mr. Farquaad, that's me. That's my name, I forgot. I got a glimpse of the future. Of you and me. No. What did you see? I tried to keep my tone innocent. What did you see, oh kawaii desu? The mark. I saw it when we were putting the coat on her, right there on her body. Which part? Oh. Oh, we've added another to our number. My heart drops when I think about how I'll have to tell her the truth of what's happening. Oh yeah, and that's right, Mary's not here with us to tell us everything. God, it's gonna be a bitch to explain to her. So you see, mark is like the spirit thing that like comes at you and marks you. You'll be dead by dawn. So you only have until dawn, and no, that's a different game. But that doesn't mean I can avoid it. Well, I have to tell her. The truth is always cruel, but using that excuse to hide it from her would be even crueler. I have a name, you know. The mystery moment seemed asleep, but she suddenly speaks up. You were awake? We're trying to cross the border, yeah? Sorry, we didn't know your name. I'm Madoka Hiro. I don't care what happens, all I want is to take a shower as soon as possible. Good work out there, Mr. Farquaad, Madam Yasuoka. Who's that lady? Who's this bitch? Later, hurry, get a bed ready. We lay a pale-faced hero on the sofa and immediately start treating her wounds. With her guiding us, we're able to give her proper first aid. There's a lot of swelling, but at least it seems none of these things were poisonous. After we finish, her face gradually regains its color. Oh, hello! Hiro emerges from upstairs wearing the clothing we found in the science lab. Apparently they had been hers. Oh! Well, what do you know? Boys, I don't know what to give you. You look irritable, I don't know. You look like somebody like who wouldn't take shit from no one, I think. Maybe, I don't know. We'll just, I'm gonna give you like normal woman voice something, I guess. I almost died. Thanks for saving me, I guess. Judging by that casual comment, it seems she's recovered her composure. She's still pretty pale, but she doesn't look shaken up anymore. They only wanted to torment me, not kill. Small mercies. Otherwise, I would have choked on poison or be snake food by now. Spirits strike the living to the depths of despair before killing them. That's what Mary had told me before. Ah, Mary! Every word I utter, it reminds me of her. Thanks to that nefarious nature of theirs, she was able to be saved. You sure you're feeling okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. I bounce back fast. Wow. Who knows if that's true or if she's just putting up an act, but regardless, her emotional strength is impressive. So what were you doing in the school? Doing school things. At school times. Oh, this is you. I was very confused. That's what I'd like to know. I was chasing after a woman named Manabi Zukawa. I must have fainted. When I woke up, I was there. Who's Manabi Zukawa? Could that be Miss Zu? Oh, okay. But why though? Miss Zu? Oh yeah, I heard that was her nickname for when she was a teacher. So why were you chasing a teacher? Hold up. My questions first. Who are you people? I am Lord Farquaad of the Shrek movie. We give her a basic rundown of the situation. She listens quietly, but I can tell from her expression that she's not convinced. Oh come on, be convinced. You've already been through a lot. You're like snakes crawling all over you. Why not be convinced now? I see. I understand. But believing you is something else. You say Suzukawa might have become an inhuman monster? Save that talk for writing horror stories. You know what? I will. Maybe. Her face twitched just briefly. How is it that you know this, Miss Tsukawa? She's a colleague from the lab. Oh, really? Not a lot of women worked there, so we ended up talking together. And the second I let down my guard, sounds like Tsukawa caused some trouble. She stole something important from me. My diary, I need it back. At first I had no idea where she disappeared to, but I searched her room in the dorm and learned where she's holed up. Going off her recent credit purchases, she's been shopping at H-City. H-Shitty, god damn it. H-City. I lost the words. What? A spirit that goes shopping? That's so cool! People would panic if something like that appeared in a grocery store. I would like to have this juice. I don't know. How do spirit shops? How do spirit shop for grocery? I don't know. What? Don't tell me you're serious. Wait, I know you. You're Ai Kashiwagi from Love and Hero. You seem idiotic on TV, so I guess that wasn't just an act. Hey! That's really rude. Supposing you're right, and she's a monster, no way she'd go out in public. With that skanky autographer, some fucking bitch. She obviously used the phone. I even checked with the company. A woman's voice asked them to bring the goods to a designated area. Paid in advance with a bank transfer, so the company delivered as ordered. Oh, and the delivery location happens to be a warehouse by H Elementary. Are you sure this is the spirit we're tackling? I don't know. I feel like we're tackling just like a serious psychopath. And just what were those goods? Animals. Wow, she's that rich. Wow, okay. No idea what connections she pulled, but they're from pet stores and ranches. Dogs, cats, pigs, snakes, horses. A hippo. I saw a hippo. She even managed to get reindeer and ostriches. Black market too. Spare no expense. With a Miss Zoo name, maybe she was starting a zoo or something. Oh yeah. There definitely was a zoo, alright. It was a 1-star zoo. What happened to those animals? She must not have noticed since she was in and out of consciousness at the time. But based on what we found in the room she was held in, I can hazard a guess. She let the animals go and instead bought the animal taxidermy. Yeah, animal taxidermy. She bought those instead. Just let the animals go free, and now there's like animals that loose in H City now. We have to find them. That's the next mission. That's chapter 5. Yeah, technically these are taxidermy animals. They're not real. Wait, I don't know. Is taxidermy actual also real animals? They just like cut out the inner parts and just keep the outside. Is that how they do it? I don't know. God, I don't know how taxidermy works. So I waited at the empty warehouse for Tsukawa to come. At some point I fainted. I was just standing there, and all of a sudden I just fell asleep. That's, like the normal things. Next thing I know, I'm butt naked in that terrible position you found me in. I'm sure she was behind it. So then, is that also when you got your mark? Mark? Oh, you mean the scar? I still don't believe it, but even if Tsukawa happens to be a spirit, then I didn't get it from her. I had it before I went to H City. What? So where'd you get it? Chill, no need to get so upset. God, holy shit, you're very calm. God, you're cool. I sadly had it when I woke up 9 days ago. Did you go to any haunted places the day before? Don't be ridiculous. Don't lump me with inappropriately dressed idols like you. The same goes for this scar. As if something like this could kill you or give you amnesia. Not only is that unscientific, it's absurd. Absolutely impossible. She's yelling, but that doesn't hide how she's shaking like a leaf. She's clearly more frightened she's clearly more frightened now than when she was talking about the snakes. I guess she has a fear of the supernatural too, just like Sho. Huh. That's all I can tell you. You're going after Tsukao, right? I'll help out. Cool. Alright, you're coming next. Yes, so what will you stay? Are you truly alright with that? You might die. You know what? YOLO. I feel like that's her character. I don't plan on letting that happen, but if it does, so be it. I hate the idea that people can be happy just by being alive. Sorry, I've jumbled words. Let me read it again. I hate the idea that people can be happy by just being alive. I'm a scholar. Life is for satisfying my intellectual curiosity. Oh wow, okay. And for that, I need to get that thing back from that thieving hag. So what, she sold your diary then? Okay. So it's more important than your life? What in the world did she steal from you? My diary, it has all my secret hidden romantic stories about my crush in office work, or maybe, I don't know. How do women do it? Seems she doesn't plan on answering that. Okay, keep your secrets. Well, we've no reason to turn her down. I mean, why would we? We should accept her help. Okay, Mr. Farquaad. Let's get back to H Elementary. No, you stay here for now. I mean, I kinda need her now, I guess. Technically, I got like Tess who could help me. New info was added to Spirit File. Strange colleague. Strange colleague? That very weird. They come from another world. We save Hiro and return to the mansion. Once she's recovered, Hiro tells us about Tsukawa. She claims her colleague stole something important from her house before vanishing. Her house? Your house? Oh. She followed Tsukawa to HT and eventually H Elementary, but after that her memories fade. The next thing Hiro knew, she was in that dangerous situation. Still, Hiro is one to call Tsukawa strange. After following her and not contacting the police, maybe her research work sapped all of her common sense. Hiro and Tsukawa aren't too different in that way. Hiro is certainly determined in her search for Tsukawa and Mizu. Though she claims another spirit besides Mizu who cursed her. Just how important is this stolen item? This piano is very different. Why is it all the way in the front? I found this firsthand. Why is it all the way in the front? Aloof scientist. Ah, okay, I see. Alright. Yes, you. Yes, you. And yes, I know what watashi means. It means me. That's right. I know my Nihongo desu is something not like a gaijin baka such as yourself would understand. Mary isn't here anymore. All I have is this red couch that reminds me of a chair. H Elementary. It's H Elementary. H Elementary. We return to H Elementary once more, with symphonies and musics. If Hiro is to be believed, then what we saw in that classroom was Tsukawa's doing. The missing teacher, Tsukawa. There's no doubt that she had something to do with the birth of Mizu. Let's go. It's unlikely Tsukawa is still hiding inside the building. Sounds like Hiro is determined to not recognize the existence of spirits. To get rid of the mark, we have no choice. We haven't been able to thoroughly investigate the room where we save Hiro. I guess we should. But there's also that one room in the storage room with that whole thing. We haven't been able to figure out how to deal with that. I'll try some things. Probably the best to start there. Let's go. Ikuzo. It's a hole I open up with a hammer. I wonder if I can use this. I take out the answer sheet, I've taken it out, but I can't think of a way to use it. How do I deal with the snakes? Hatchet. I take out the hatchet, I've taken it out, but I can't think of a way to use it. Damn it. Ow. Clear bottle, fold wrap. Office trash? Nope. God damn these snakes. I got like answer sheet, but I feel like it's useless. There might as well be something of use here. A tag from one of the jars in the science room. It says Great Asura is down here. What am I to use? This metal strip. It's making the mouth look bigger than it should be. Yeah, it's almost like an arm was partly shoved down. Oh. They get the answer sheet, gather them up and hold them up to the model. The snakes clearly react to it. But unfortunately, that's all that happens. I wonder if it emits some kind of pheromone. What I have now doesn't seem effective. It might be different if I had more of them. Alright, so we have to collect more of these. Alright, I gotcha. Okay, okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, this is the place. A lot of stuff here. What happened? Yeah, there's like a hippopotamus there and like crocodiles. It's probably like that's a Komodo. Animal heads are mounted high up on the wall. Usually I can't distinguish animals' expression, but all of that heads looks like they died in pain. Oh god. Well, that sucks. Hello, reindeer. Or deer. Antlers, I don't know. There's a desk with a freshly severed animal head on it. It doesn't look like anything's in the desk. Animal's eyes are staring at the wall. It don't seem like it's alive. I try feeling around inside the desk. I feel something that could be paper. There's a scrap of paper. I open it and see several sentences. Oh hey, another fragment. It's like someone failed to destroy this. Got fragment G. G, huh? This is the third fragment. I spread them out and stare at them. I can read the sentence in each piece, but I don't know how they fit together. I switch them up and look at them again. Then... Oh! Finally! Hey! By the specific frequency of sound waves... Huh. Okay. The end of fragment I and start of G seem to connect and form a sentence. I might be able to read the fragments if I line them up. Let's hear. We blank able to find blank behavior of this creature and will want to fire this we need. The start of I and end with G. A portion. Is there still one more memo or two more? Because if I were to get M and A, then it would probably spell out Sigma. Sigma chat, Sigma mail modes. I don't know. A portion of a memo. No, this one is different. It's the I. Before what he said. Sorry, give me a second. Can I search for dialogues? I should think about you. What do you got? You got 10 dexterity, 9 spirit power, 14 intelligence, and 7 power. Okay. Huh. God damn it. Can't decipher it yet. Can't figure it out. Oh. Liquid is dripping from the mysterious organs hanging from the ceiling. Well, there's some hands here. There's our feet. What you got, horsehead? This definitely look real. I'm not sure what was used to sever them, but the guts look strangely clean. It's gross, but this would be a great place to hide things. Yeah. I steel myself before putting one hand on the head and shoving the other end up the severed neck. Well, that's gross. Who knew an animal head would be this heavy? Ugh. It's like lifting a bucket of water. After much struggling, I tipped the head on its side. There's a cream-colored plastic object shoved up the esophagus. What is that? I pull it out and find a transistor megaphone. Why are you, why are you up, what? Got a megaphone. Why are you up a horse's head? What the hell? Megaphones are used a lot for school events and gatherings, so that's not surprising. But what the hell was doing it up an animal's neck? Was there a need to hide it in an esophagus? I mean, if you tell me something like a megaphone stuck up in like a thing's esophagus seems like the perfect place to hide it. I mean, it usually wouldn't be the first place to hide it, but it certainly would fit. Sakawa did bring countless animals here. Her bizarre, insane fashion is obvious in this room. Mr. Farquaad, are you alright? No, I'm bewildered and just like confused. I mean, I wouldn't hide a megaphone up like a horse's head, but putting it up in the esophagus seems like a very fitting place, but at the same time, it wouldn't be the first place to put it. I mean, there'd be like a desk, a cabinet, but I don't know. I realize that I'm just standing there holding a megaphone that's stretched in yellow liquid. Why is it yellow? Yeah, sorry. Everything has a meaning. Sure! This megaphone drenched with yellow liquid has a meaning. It signifies the communism of the great days where people would do the nay-nay while doing also the dab. While against the flossing people, they would shout nay-nay against the flossers, and you know, it all has meanings. Everything has meanings. If that's true, then this must be really important. Alright, but yeah, in seriousness, something about frequency. That's important. Something about frequency and all that sort of stuff. All I see is liver and pancreases and probably some intestines, I don't know. I don't know organs. All I know is the organs. What? The organs strewn around the floor look fresh. Is that it? Okay, wow, alright. I felt like there should be more to this room, but I guess that's it. All I got was a fucking megaphone. I guess the important part now is just to find the other fragment of the memo. I guess. I save a lot, by the way. Just in case. Oh, is this the next test? There's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. Peek at the questions. I take a glance at the problem sheet. I see numbers and mathematical symbols. This seems to be a math test. Fuck me! Oh god! I'm not that great at math. I know like the normal stuff, like the M does all that sort of multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Dude, I'm bringing out my calculator for this shit just to get ready. But for now, I want to check some other stuff.